All right, back outside. It finally stopped raining. It's still really wet. We put this TV out here. This is let's see if I can turn it around. This is old. It's a DLP Samsung, and this TV works perfectly, except for every few years you have to put a bulb in it. And the last time I had to put a bulb in it, my wife decided she wanted to get a projector. So I made a sign and I wrote on there that it works, it just needs a bulb, and I wanted to put the model number and stuff of the bulb on there for whoever gets it, so they would know exactly what they need to make it work, even though I suspect that whoever gets it will probably be a junker. What is up, man? How have you guys been? So yesterday it rained and I wasn't able to walk. I stayed inside and I made a video where I talked about AI for a little bit, and I saw somebody left a comment about, not a lot of people watched it. I said it's not really, I don't really make these videos for that, but I saw somebody left a comment about working with AI or something like that, and I saw what you said. I didn't really know what to say back, because I don't nothing towards you, I just don't care about it. I don't care if it works. I don't care about trying to make it work or come up with better prompts or anything like that. I just don't care. I realize that AI is here to stay and that you can't get away from using it, but I don't have any desire to use that in any part of my workflow other than what I have to. You know, I'll research my videos myself. I'll keep on writing them myself. And I think, you know, if things start to go where that's what people want, is they want AI videos, they want AI research, it's not accurate. I don't care what anybody says, it's not accurate, and the writing is not deep or impactful. And you know, I don't like that when I watch videos. I can't tell you that everyone doesn't use it, or if they do or whatever, I don't know. I just know that the people that I watch don't seem to use AI. If they are, they're using it in a way that's different than what everybody else does, and I like those videos. I like ones that seem real and they seem like they're written by a person, and I want to make the same kind of videos like the ones I watch. So I don't care about it. I think AI is way overhyped. I think it's one of the most overhyped things that's happened in the last probably 50 years, honestly. And you know what? Every time it's ever come around, that's how society acted towards it. Like people really have never wanted it around. If you do any research into the history of AI and how much it's been disliked every time it comes out into society or somebody starts bringing it up or whatever. But people's attention span's already so low. I've noticed anytime I make a video and I don't start off like within the first few seconds talking about the thing that the video's about, people leave. You know, that's why I don't think a lot of people watched the video yesterday, because I said it was about AI and then I started talking about weight loss, and I can tell by the analytics that they were gone. Man, mosquitoes are terrible. They were gone in just a few seconds, anybody who stopped to watch it. So I hate that. I get it though, you know, time is important. People don't have it to waste, but it just seems like people's attention spans are like this. And if you don't hurry up and get to what they want to hear, then they're gone. So I was hoping with this channel that I would build an audience of people who wanted to hear me, but I'm a jerk, so people may get tired of me. They may get tired of hearing me bitch and whine and cry. I've got like 3 more days before I can change the channel name. I plan to change it. Right now I'm leaning heavily towards Diary of a YouTuber, or The Day of the Life of a YouTuber, or something to that effect. Just, you know, I just want to kind of make it more about like what I'm doing to get my other channel and to where it's going. Losing weight is one of the things I'm doing for my own health, but I'm also doing it because I want to be able to make better videos when they have functions that involve YouTubers. Like I wanted to go to a photography function last January in Nashville. I didn't go because I felt like I was too fat. Like I felt like I'd have been embarrassed. Now I know there's people there that are way fatter than me, and that people don't, they shouldn't be judging people like that, but it was something inside of me. I didn't want to go because, man, that sun behind me is really blurry. It's really making the screen dark. But I didn't go because I was just too embarrassed to be that fat. So it's one of the reasons I'm losing weight. And then today I spent all day writing. I hate writing too. That if anything derails me, it'll be that. It'll be writing, because I think I can do it decently if I put my mind to it, but I hate it so badly. So I've written 2 scripts already and a couple of shorts. I was just gonna try to spend like maybe today and tomorrow, just writing, not really filming, and see if I can do that. Like maybe start a weekly routine where I write for like 2 or 3 days and come up with all the material for the week, and then I spend the rest of the week filming and editing it. And yeah, so I wrote one script about something about Apple, and then I do a lot of Apple stuff sometimes. I do it because I know it pretty well. I feel pretty comfortable talking about Apple stuff, and because like Windows stuff, unless you're like just dogging the shit out of Windows, like people just don't seem to watch it. Like Windows guys will come and watch Apple stuff so they can talk shit to the Apple people, but they don't watch stuff about Windows, which, I mean, Windows kind of does suck right now. I don't think it's bad overall. Like all the versions of Windows are bad, but right now, today, yeah, it's not that good. I feel like Mac OS is better, which it has its own problems, but if I had to compare, I would probably go for Mac OS, which I have more Windows computers in my house than I have Mac computers. But anyway, I wrote one about Apple, and I wrote another one about, I totally forgot. What did I write that other one about? Oh, about Beats Audio. That's one I've been promising for a while, and I don't know if anybody will watch that either, but I really went in depth on that one and did a lot of research on it. I like it. I like how it turned out, so hopefully the video itself turns out that good. Then I just wrote a few shorts and stuff. In school, I was never good at like writing or doing reports or anything that was long. I was always good at testing. I love testing. If I had to love anything that was studying or academic, it was testing, because I knew a lot of the stuff, I guess, from sitting in class or whatever. I just heard it, and stupid bee, get away from me. I don't want to get stung, but I would sit in class, and I guess I would things would seep into my head. Get off of me. I sprayed myself with stuff before I left, but the bugs in Memphis are just nuts. To get back to what I was saying, I would sit in class, and I guess I would hear stuff, and I would still catch on to it. So when testing came, I could pass the test. So I liked taking the test because it was easy. You just multiple choice, or you write down an answer or whatever. What I didn't like is reports or anything where you had to write long answers. And I don't still feel the same way, but I had ADD when I was a kid. I'm almost positive of it because of things like that. Like anything where I had to do something for a long time, I wasn't interested in, and I still have it. So when I have a day like today where I've got to do a lot of work, and I'm just like researching something, or I'm writing something, or I'm sitting for a long time, man, I can think of a million other things to do other than what I'm supposed to be doing. And before I know it, it can be the day can be gone and I haven't gotten anything done. So it wasn't as productive today as I wish it would have been, but it wasn't as bad as it could have been either. A lot of my problems with my YouTube channel and my output is, and I hate to admit this, just like probably anybody else, but it's me. I'm the issue. For me to put out videos, I have to have something to put out, and I have to write scripts. I've tried to do what I'm doing here, but I'm so all over the place with what I talk about that it doesn't really work when I have a subject. Like these videos are like that. When I watch them, I look back and I'm like, man, I didn't really say what I wanted to, or I'll start a thought and then I have another thought and I don't even finish the first thought, and I'll see it when I'm watching them back. But I promised myself I would not edit these, and I would let people see me how I really am when it's not scripted or not planned. So it's like my thoughts just come so fast sometimes I can't stop to get them all out, and then it just seems like I can't even remember sometimes what I was thinking. Like I was thinking something, I start saying it, and then before I get through the thought, I've started thinking about something else, and I don't remember the first thing, and it just comes out like a big mess of shit. And I hate that. I don't think it's as bad as I think it is, but I think it is pretty bad. What else has been going on? So I took the TV out. I've been trying to do one thing a day. That's kind of on the list of things that we've always have to do, like the honey-do list. I've been really trying to pay more attention to that this summer. I want to kind of get through those things because we have a lot of stuff that needs to be done. Have a lot of chores that need to be done, a lot of things that need to be fixed. I started remodeling my bathroom before my daughter was born, and it is still not done. There's still wires hanging out of the wall and pieces of drywall off and stuff like that I've got to finish. And I made the commitment that I would do my best to try to get that done this year. So wish me luck, man. Oh, it flooded. So not only did it rain, but every time it's raining, it's like we had a really bad rain earlier in the year where it flooded in my studio. And ever since, I'm looking around for snakes because I saw one not yesterday, but the day before. So now I'm like convinced that I'm gonna see another one. But it got so bad that it flooded in there. I mean, it's pretty bad. Like I had to go in and get everything off the floor and put stuff up, and I couldn't film for a while. And water, every time now that it rains, even more than a little bit, water comes in. So I'm gonna have to put in a drain, which I found the stuff to put the drain in. The worst part about it is the ditch that I need to dig for the drain to go in. I used to do that kind of work, like swimming pool work and drainage stuff and yard stuff, but I ain't in no shape to be digging a ditch. There's a lot of traffic today. I'm not in shape to really be digging a ditch. What's up, man?
Good, bro.
You good? Yeah, man, I'm good. Good. I'm not really in a shape to be digging any kind of ditches or doing that kind of work. So I might could rent a machine, but I'm kind of tight on cash right now. So that's another reason I need to make some videos. I need to try to earn some money. So hopefully that will work out and I can make a couple of videos, get paid, and get that drain put in so things will stop flooding, because I don't want all my stuff to get ruined. And it really sucks, man. It's been raining a lot and it really sucks. And I'm just waiting for the one that comes where it doesn't stop and everything just floats away. So hopefully I get everything done. I need probably about 10 or 15 feet of drain, and then probably about 30 feet of like corrugated hose. And I really need to put a drain in the front yard, but And see, that's how my mind thinks. You know, I know I need to do that. That's the thing I immediately need to do. We do need a drain in the front yard. So I started thinking about that. I'm like, well, man, I got to do that. Might as well do it at the same time. Then I need to do this. Then I need to do that. And then before I know it, I'm talking about something that sounds overwhelming, and I don't want to do any of it. And I really just need to handle the thing that I need to handle, which is the drain by the studio. Also, the studio, I need to put in a, what do you call it, a mini split AC unit. Because right now I've got portable ACs in there, and they're fine, but they're loud. And that doesn't cover heat. So it's impossible to film with them on, and it's really hot without them. So I can get one for about $600. So I just need to earn some money. I just need to make some videos and get some money coming in. So I need to sit down this next couple of weeks and really buckle in and put out some content on the other channel. If I can't make a video that gets a lot of views, then I need to make a lot of videos so I can get enough views between all the videos. My goal is always to get as many views as I can per each video, you know, so it makes more money. But right now, a lot of people haven't been watching, probably because I'm not making as good of videos as I was. As bad as I don't want to accept that, I have to. So either I need to get better at making videos so I can get more out of each video, or I've got to make a lot more videos so they all add up. But whatever it is, I got to start doing some work. Guys, it's already been 17, 18 minutes. I feel like I haven't talked about anything, just bitching. But that's what it's supposed to be, right? I'm still on my weight loss, though. Still on the diet, still walking. I had to miss yesterday, I couldn't help it. And I knew one of those days would come. I didn't like it, but I'm back today, doing it again. Please subscribe, like. You can also, if you want to support this channel or the other channel, there's a link down there. I'm not asking anybody for anything, man. If you like the content and you want to help me be able to make it, then you can donate. But that's not, you know, nobody's saying you have to or anything like that. It's strictly if you want to. It doesn't affect anything. You know, I'll still make videos or whatever, but they aren't free to make for me. And if anybody is more blessed than me and they want to help out, then I appreciate it. And if not, then I hope somebody helps you out. Be good, guys. See you tomorrow.